Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Tekkit. So here we are at my Ender spawner trap, and you'll see that I've doubled it. So I've now put 2 areas to spawn Enderman, so massively increasing the spawn rate. But what I've also done, using item ducts and fluid ducts and the tesseract, I have taken the outputs for both of these, so the Ender pearls, which should be nicely collecting in here at quite an exceptional rate, especially by the number of Endermen that are getting killed in the background. And in addition to that, I've taken or I should have taken, the mob essence via the fluid duct into the tesseract. I have this tesseract set to receive energy but send fluid. So that means when I come back here into my actual base, which has been having some weird loading glitches, if I go to my actual now mains energy, I have this whole system set up. And the reason I have it set like this is because I haven't quite got it to work properly. I had an interface, but that interface wasn't giving me any confidence that I was actually getting any essence into my system. So it now comes into this tank, and then the tank is imported into the actual system. So we do have the ability with our Enderman system to now get huge amounts of mob essence. We've got over 800 buckets now of mob essence in here. I don't know why this isn't loading properly. I don't understand what's happened. There's a baby cow that's escaped. How have you escaped the system? Do we have an odd number of cows now? No, we still have the right number of cows. Right, that's annoying. So you're itchy. Squiddy's still alive. But anyway, where? That brings us around to the purpose of today's episode. And from all of the mobs that are getting grinded, I'm now starting to collect a large number of enchanted items. Now I've been rather sort of unceremoniously just dumping them all into here via a fuzzy export bus, but actually it makes more sense to try and extract some of the more valuable enchants from this. So Unbreaking 3 is the one that I'm looking at here. So I've got 3 chest plates, each with an Unbreaking enchant, which would be more useful for trying to put onto specialist tools. So if I've got a tool, I don't even remember where I keep them anymore. I think there's a chest over here with a couple in. Like this one, which has Silk Touch and Unbreaking 3. I can increase that to Unbreaking 4 by using another Unbreaking 3 enchant, or I can take the relatively rubbish enchants that I've got on these and then put them onto a different weapon. So what we need is something from, it's a Dis-Enchanter, isn't it? So an auto Dis-Enchanter, which requires diamonds and another brick. We should be able to build all of that. The only thing missing is the machine frame. So do we have machine frames set up to auto craft? We do, so that makes that nice and easy. So now we have an auto Dis-Enchanter. Simple as that. So I believe this auto Dis-Enchanter is going to require power. And that's it. Repeat. I need to learn a bit more about this interface. So if I put this in here and then get a stack of books, we should be able to put the books in here and let it auto disenchant. And it will take one of these off at random and put it onto the book. Also interesting to see if it will just extract and absorb the whole book. So do we have any other interface items or interface setup? No. So how am I going to pull things out of here? Because I really want to be able to automate this. That's really going to be the key. So do I use a hopper? Because I can't really put in certain enchants and certain things. Let's see what it does. So that's protection 2 and that's Unbreaking 3. So that's picked up obviously the wrong one. So we'll put it into there. We'll grab the... Oops, I'm clicking on the wrong things. We will use this to create a... Or do we have an import? Import is spelled with an M, not an N. So basic import, make one of those for us quickly. Hopefully I'll go through the process of sorting all that out. Nope. Okay. So we need a crafting monitor. There we go. Crafting monitor. I think it's crafting monitor. Is it a crafting monitor that I want? I think it is. Now I've especially pressed the wrong button, haven't I? I can't remember how to get rid of this. There we go. So the crafting monitor should allow us to keep track of the work that's being performed to craft something. So we're missing our ME interface. So does that mean we have no way of building automatically ME interfaces? No, we don't. Okay. So that's my bad. So an ME interface is something we can craft quite quickly. There's a very interesting noise I just heard through my headset. So there is our ME interface sorted out. So now the crafting monitor should be able to build that, and that should now give us our import bus. Excellent. So always got to keep teaching it more and more things. If we throw this down here, it pulled that out. Now we do have a chest, not a chest, we do have a, what am I looking for on here? What was it? It was a chest plate, wasn't it? Where did it go? That's interesting. Definitely pulled it out of there. But where did it go? Okay, interesting. So let's put that one in. Oh, I see, it might have broken. That might be why. So the chest plate might have disintegrated. But we do have, I believe, one of these already set up. I think it must be in here. For enchants. There we go, an enchants one. So let's have a look at what's on here. I don't know why I'm trying to put it in there. There, that one. So we do have it in here. No. So we don't have efficiency 2, we don't have efficiency 3 in there. So where, oh where, has that gone? Did I miss it? It's there. I'm breaking 3. Blast protection 3. So do we get that back? No, we didn't get it back. So again, this is what we're looking to do here, is use this system to hopefully continuously pull enchants out of these, and then I'm gonna have to manually put the ones I don't want into the disposal system. It's unbreaking, and perhaps from some of the weapons, maybe some of the nice attacking ones. Have I got any? What have I got in here at the moment? There's no swords, etc. So swords are clearly quite rare when it comes to mob drops, but we do get what we want. Okay, so that's destroyed that again. Apparently it's destroyed it without giving us an enchanted book. Oh no, it's there, Unbreaking 3, so it gave us the one we wanted. So we take Unbreaking 3 and we take all of these. Protection 2 I don't really care about. But we then grab our enchant storage and we add Breaking 3, Blast Protection 3 to it, format it, and then we're good to go. So we can throw these Unbreaking, Blast Protection and Unbreaking in there. And we can also identify that we don't want that anymore. So how many of these I've got now? Nearly 1,000. Ooh, getting close to my 256,000 target. But it's picking up a lot, jumping a lot in there. Okay. So let's just move this away just briefly. For now, just for the time being. and we will take, I want to say, let's go for it. Let's just try. Have we got any hoppers? Got a hopper. So can we stack hoppers? Oops. So let's, again, as soon as we use something or identify something that we need, we don't have enchanted, don't have encoded, we'll just encode it so that we can always make more of it in the future. Let's just grab another hopper. Okay, so if we put a hopper on top of a hopper, put something in the top hopper, like this iron bar, does it go down into that hopper, and then down into there? No. That's probably because it's not acceptable. So if we take an enchanted something, I can't believe you haven't killed any mobs and dropped any enchanted things just yet. So let's go and get one of those blades from up here that we don't want. So I want to be able to re-enchant. Let's take this one. The Bane of Alpha plus 5 is quite nice if I ever have to come up against any spiders. So if I put this in the top box up here, does it get disenchanted? It does. So cool. I might have to manually then stack my enchanted items periodically into here until I work out how to perhaps target individual enchants. It's interesting. Okay, so where'd that katana go? There it is. And then if we wanted to look for Unbreaking 3, we have Unbreaking 3. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we also have an auto enchanter, which allows us to enchant without the need for levels, but we have 81 levels, so I'm pretty sure that's not necessary just yet. And I'll need to look into a bit more detail about, realistically, if I can target individual enchants and individual sort of items. If I can target them more specifically using the ME network, then I can transfer them more accurately between those I want to disenchant into books and those that I want to just bin into the void. But without voiding it and wasting it, I'm going to bin it into the useful singularity creation device that I have. Still getting more mob essence. So mob essence is slowly but surely creeping up. We've got, how many ender pearls have we got? 481. So we need to set up a little bit more of an automated system about using and sorting out our fluid transposers. So maybe I'll put a bank of machines over here related to redstone and glowstone and ender to create all those wonderful things. But that's cool. The auto enchanter and the auto disenchanter is now going to hopefully collect me lots of useful enchants that I can, I can then specifically put where I want to put. But apparently, while I wait, hoping that someone will kill a zombie. Any zombies? Any zombies? You're a creeper. You're a creeper. That's not helpful. Grr. So we're not going to get any more to test it with. I want to get 4 or 5. So what I'll probably do is I'll leave it and then I'll test it off camera just to make sure that I can dump a load into these hoppers and it'll slowly but surely trickle through. Alright, well, another short episode, building up ready for the next big one. Because in the next episode, what I want to do is start dismantling my reactor and preparing for a slightly larger, okay, slightly is the wrong word, considerably larger power generating setup using the big reactors mod. So I want to go from, I'm going to get this wrong now, from whatever type of cooled reactor this is, so it's either actively or passively cooled, to an actively or passively cooled reactor, whichever one's better. And I want to get a turbine set up. So I need to get the gelide cryotherm out of the middle of it, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, and then dismantle the reactor and move it before then creating a new reactor a bit closer, a bit further forward, probably right up here, and then the turbine behind it, which is going to generate the actual power for me. It should be a much more efficient use of the yellorium that I have, because oh, this has actually run out. So it's going to start to drop power, which is actually quite helpful. So not paying attention to my reactor means it's burnt through all its yellorium, which is perfectly timed for the episode where I'm going to want to dismantle it. I need to drain all the power out of it, so probably what I will do is put together a few more, or maybe even just one more redstone energy cell, so I can drain the remaining million out of here. Is that a million or 10 million? This is a 10 million, so that's fine, so I just need one more. Cool. And then I'll see you in the next episode, where we are going to start the process of building a big reactor. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you again shortly. Bye for now.